این کامپیوتر برم بیام نفته تموم شد دیگه بابا، تموم شد. مثل که گوش دادی دیگه میزنم اگه که کورم تقریبا یه خورده صفحه روشن بیشتر اسم اینو نوشتم فارسی مکالمه صدا کانال که سه تا میتونیم بذاریم گوشمون. آن فونت سفید از هم بهتر. سفید مشکی شدیده. همه کلو رو نمیتونیم رنگ کنیم. همه کلو آره کلو ماوس و کیبورد کنترل دست بس نزنیم. یه چیه رابط کاربری چی رابط کاربری چی
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies. And the piloting system is down. The astrogator's gears are shot.
Get a hold of yourself.
نمیتونم الان فعالش کنم. نه.
You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander.
یه سینمایی
What are the
فکرم باید
orders?
فعالش
Brace
میکردم.
for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate
به
is
صورت
on your side.
لشگونه‌ای بریم بازی کنیم.
Whether against corrupt corporations,
چه بازی نویس خریدم؟
tyrannical governments,
فعالش.
or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we
که نفهم
will
چی
respond
باش.
immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
خب شخصیتمون رو درست کنیم. چه پا نداره، دست نداره، بچه آدم. خب این بچه آدم. خب بلند نداره مثلا ماین مات بلند نمیشه، مات بلند نمیشه. یه ذره دیگه بلندتر اگه باشه یه دیگه زنانه نفس سامورایی نداری؟ سامورایی درست این شبیه من نیست ولی دوست داشتم توی ببافم یه روز. اوکی. اینم بد نبود قبل. اوکی. چقدر بازیش خب من دروازه کار خود داریم سخت کوش. این خوبه. دو تا میتونم انتخاب کنم. اینو انتخاب کنم. برو بریم.
Who is in charge of the mission? And how did this happen? What? We're recording. Make sure we edit that out. Commander, the reason your instructions have been kept vague until now is that your mission is not only of extreme importance, it is also highly sensitive. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that you qualify for, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No imported snacks, no aether wave cereals, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But please try to be more discreet than usual, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you? Look, let's be honest here. You somehow managed to fumble your way through these things successfully. Let's just hope you're able to pull it off one more time.
یه سوال تنظیمات برم لازم. اینا رو روشن کنم. فکر کنم دیگران داستانام زیرنویس داره. الان چه غلطی با بکنیم؟ داداشو باز کنیم. اوه فرماندم. قربونت برم چاکرتم.
They say these newfangled ones cause 9, no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended
خدا که اگه بفهم در مورد چی داری صحبت میکنیم.
Kind of does the same thing.
داداش من فرماندم، من میترسم. بی‌تربیت.
Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe.
قولم بره، من نمیترسم.
Listen to me rambling on. So, well,
آره مشخص بود داری چرت و پرت میگی.
Here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves, and that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
بله سلام آرش. هیچ برنامه عوض شد.
Okay, I get it. You're too busy to talk to the likes of me. Oh, almost plumb forgot. I was supposed to let you know it's almost time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's kind of like you, top tier, one of the directorate's best. Except then, she was always nice to me. Anyways, we should get down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating.
من فرماندم مدارک من در کابین چه میکنم؟ بالاه در ترکیده که
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
گفت برم پیدا کنم. در کجا گفتی؟
All standard issue Earth Directorate Valerie units are a reliable source of information, advice, and logistics evaluation.
اینجا هم یه واسه رو چک کنم.
Doesn't protocol dictate that agents have their credentials on them at all times, Commander?
I'll be happy to look into why your door keeps jamming up after the mission, Commander. That is, if you'd like me to.
Most information has been acquired by this unit through non-violent extraction.
چه غلطی باید بکنم؟
Could try the vent runs between the kitchen and your room. Good thing I ain't gotta do it. Not sure my knees could take it with all the years on me.
کلید تو اون اتاقه. اون اتاق درش بسته است. خب چجوری با باز کنم؟ میگین یا خودمو پرت کنم؟ بگاه اینم صحبت. سلام نفس.
Door out of commission again? Best accustom yourself to crawling through the vents, I suppose. Door out of commission again? Best accustom yourself to crawling through the vents, I suppose.
دریچه را بود؟ بود. لحظه وایستا. که اصلا هیچی نداشت. درم که باز نمیشه. این دریچه باید اینجا بریم. راه نداشت. داشت. داشت. بورم بود. تو فضولی؟ آدم بلدم.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core. Really? You're seriously unaware that if you try to unseal a skip drive, they explode? Doesn't matter. It's a lie anyway. The explosive seals aren't necessary for them to function. They're really just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully so. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. Move on? You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need some confused fool more suited to running a cash register than a secret mission fouling it up. For now, unlike you or your team, I am a professional. Whether I like it or not, you are the commanding officer here. My personal feelings will not impede our mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeFreeze out.
Navigators warmed up in the cockpit.
برای بچه بریم سر ماموریت. جواب بریم. فرمانده منم، بزنین اول من برم. برید کنار فرمانده بیاد. سفر کردم که از یادم بری تو. فلان. الان با چی بزنم؟ آها تفنگ گرفتم. بدوید
which is each and every one of you.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
بچه‌ها پشت من. چقدر چیز میزونم. برق کجا بس کنیم؟
Which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia.
اینور برقا میشه بس کرد.
Failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only
بالا شد برقا بس. چی بس؟ همون اونجا پایین افتاده بود و میذاشتیم بالا. بای کلا مغز نیست که گوه. افتادم پایین دنبالش. یه کنار مبارزه شد. این چیزی این وسیله پسیله ها من گوگیجه میگیرم بس 4 تا تیر باشه بس این چیه؟ اصلا بده تسکیش
Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
سفر کردم که از یادم بری تو اکسپلور سرش گرده وسیله پیدا میکنه. اول که چیزی واسمون نمیداد میشه زرنگ باشید به سوی جلو و فراتر از آن. آجی اینا چقدر دیالوگ دارن. خوربت فیلم سینمایی درست کردن. خب معدنی باید کنار دستم بذارم. خوش شد دهنم اینقدر خوندم. من نخوندم ولی مغزم خوش.
Kind of figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I wouldn't dream of letting the side down, Commander.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries's concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry in the security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
You gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't... don't result in us being unceremoniously shot. Suppose I could hear you out.
Not getting shot, certainly part of it.
During the Sovereign's family's visit. Surely you don't... You think it's anything untoward. Surprise!
Jensen and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. Wasn't pretty.
بخشید
Close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
What? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
برید کنار. No, no. Right, fine.
Refill this thing, each a vital cog.
Sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafe. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember,
مهندسی یک دیگه چیه؟ فارسی
That's done. Did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
But even I can't succeed alone. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just
We're encountering more opposition over here than Debris said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you provide would be helpful, Commander.
Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong.
Comms are down. This is going better than I expected. What's that? The nearby elevator will take you out to the rendezvous point. Soon in the skip labs. Give us... Something's not not right.
شد هیلمو رفرش کنم.
Whoa, hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion?
Ooh! Oh, that's the
Commander, what do I
strap.
do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission. I don't follow. Maybe if you'd imparted some wisdom back on the ship instead of just rudeness. I understand you're thinking better. But Pascal could... She could still be alive, Commander. No. You can write me up later. But I ain't leaving here without her.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the skip labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion.
There is no danger.
Nothing more we can do.
Stay calm and continue your work.
Doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Failing to comply. Stand by for further instructions.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Please? What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia! I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. Wait, did you leave your post? That's bad enough under normal circumstances, but we're in the midst of an emergency situation if you'd not noticed. Where is your sense of duty, of honor? Have you no shame? What kind of subject are you that you'd proclaim such openly? And during an emergency? We can't have malcontents running rampant through the station at a time such as this. You must turn yourself into the Arbiter's post-haste, as is your duty. Fantastic. Now, since I shan't be lowering the bridge to grant you access, allow me to assist you by looking up the proper procedure under these circumstances. Let's see. Oh, no. No. this says impeding you from submitting yourself for punishment is a major offense. But lowering the bridge would implicate me in your behavior. I can't afford any more demerits. Why have you done this to me? I'm ruined. Yes, they will. My demerits assure they'll be interrogating me about all this. They'll read my guilt on my face, hear the failure in my words. No matter how I try to conceal it, I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accepted. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does. Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead. I'll not have one of my last cognizant actions be one of treason. Especially not one suborned by the likes of you. I'll forget nothing, you treasonous malcontent. Let us just see how you fare against the entirety of this sector's automechs.
What was going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the list behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
خودم فهمیده بودم با سوار شم. نمیذاش من سوار شم.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location in
This is not a drill! Breaking for cover!
آیتم دارم میگم فعلا مثلا نمیدونم چیه.
Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab. DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
But disruptive influences!
خوردم کجا؟ تیر ندارم. داش تیر نداریم. تیر نداریم بود دو. دویدم این برم.
Hastening to cover. Take their... Mechanical shall turn the tide.
ای بابا چه خورده شلوغ بلوغ میشه. خب مطمئنی اونور برم همین برای بکنم دیگه. مخفیانه برم چی میشه اصلا نبینم منو. بالا درش ممنون شده.
That somebody? Where the
Turn the tide.
دیدم من. اینجا دیگه. چجوری با باز بشه حالا؟ خب اصلا متوجه شیم راه این ور نبود. ما را عدیدی کشت. باید این باز بشه دیگه. نه باز بشه الان.
On my part is what it is. No matter. It's one I'm about to rectify. You think you can bait me with insults?
دهنه چقدر غور میزنه.
Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either. Are you finished with your pithy threats? I'm loath to step on your big moment, but we are out of time. Farewell, Commander.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly.
High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
تازه شروع شد.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Say, ah. Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the Old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Oh.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not,
Your ship?
human
Your
still.
ship?
You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. I'll make it up to you, Commander. Somehow. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her. It'll be an adventure. Funny how often you seem to stumble into those. She's going to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Oh.
I'd have reckoned you'd enjoy a little prattle after 10 years, but shows what I know. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, named Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting her protectorate communications hub. Sooner we get to Paradise Island, the better.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. Final recommendation. The second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience. Engaging hostile life forms. Emergency. All syringes primed.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What? Stand behind a bar.
Yes, but handy in all sorts of crafting recipes. Certainly more valuable than the heart. That intense rat hide will get you a cup of dehydrated water.
کنم اینو نوام میذارم.
Standing by with life support. Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
بمیرم بهتر. آرش گیمش زیاد بال نیست به نظرم، خیلی چرته. نمیدونم حالا فعلا که نمیدونم اوپن ورلد نیست، نه هنوز فعلا دارم همینطوری یه سره. خیلی دیگه باید زیرنویس و اینجور چیزا بخونی، آدم حوصله‌اش سر میره تو گیم. مثلا یه جای در میره مثلا زیرنویس انقدر زیاده، مثلا به بعد یه اصطلاحای مثلا میگه که اصلا نمیدونم چیه. شاید تو یکو مثلا بازی میکردم میفهمیدم، اصلا نمیدونم چیه مثلا اصطلاحی که داره مثلا میگه. فعلا دارم بازیش میکنم. یعنی چیه آجی، کیه بره؟ نه فعلا هنوز راه نیفتادم. امتیاز کار کنم نمیدونم کیه اصلا میخواد منو بکشه؟ چرا میخوای منو بکشه؟
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's
میگم که زیاد نمیفهمم. خب باید خیلی زیرنویساش زیاده، یعنی صحبتایی که میشه یهو زیاد حرف میزنم و من میام بخونم رد میشه و اصلا کلا نمیفهمم چی شده. یکی اینجا باید پیدا کنم. یکی رو پیدا کنم.
I see a huge opportunity. Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger? Pick your poison, and I am mostly not being literal there.
بعضی میتونم وسیله بگیرم. خب داشتی برمیتونم بیام ببخشید پشت پیشخان نمیتونم برم. امام میگم وسیله ها رو به زور برمیدارم. دزد نوشیدنی ها رو به زور برمیدارم. همینی که هست.
Wanted for crimes against Auntie's choice. Make ready your bits or make peace with the architect. I'll take what you have then. There's no profit in killing a paying debtor, so you're free to go for now.
Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
من با یکی باید اینجا صحبت بکنم دیگه. نه اینجا چرا اومدم؟ اینجا دکتر هستم. داکی مأموریتمون نمیزنه مثلا چه غلطی بکن.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected. My stimulants cost a premium, but take enough and you'll see the architect. At least that's what I've heard.
این چیه؟ چقدر آیتم پایتم داره. من که هیچی ندارم. فکرم باید اینجا همه این ساختمون رو باز کنم. ببینم توشون چه خبره. اینجا کجاه؟ این همون این دستشویی.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
The door this tough? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
حس میکنم اینجا نباید الان باشه. تیپیرا رو بر
to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got electric gumption. They got no tolerance for it. What do you think
No gift that. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's Choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milverstreet's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milverstreet, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? Indeed. Goodbye. Visiting me again? Or rather than retreading our prior conversation, I wonder if you'll answer me something. What's the quickest path to the heart of the Protectorate subject? Technically correct, but also worrying. I would ask you to kindly refrain from wanton acts of violence against Protectorate subjects. They are my most precious resource. Thank you for indulging me. You are a stranger in Fairfield, and so I had to take your measure. So far? You have a certain violent streak, commonly possessed by the lawless vagabond. it may prove useful in time. My appraisal notwithstanding, I believe action is the best signifier of a person's character. And right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island? Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Very well. Return if you'd like to hear the details. You return to speak, so I presume you've changed your mind? Good. Now listen up. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to, ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were, literally short-lived. You should go talk to Carr. Perhaps when you hear what kind of violence she wants you to perpetrate, you'll see the worth of my proposal.
داداش چقدر با تو صحبت کنم؟ در چی باید با تو صحبت کنم همش؟ چیزایی لازم. خب ببخشید. معذرت می‌خوام. این صحبت کنیم. کشتم پاره شدم. داشت من می‌خواستم این تیرمو نگاه کنم.
Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
Greetings again. You have my undivided attention. What's on your mind? An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all. The prodigal freelancer returns. Do not leave me in suspense. The information, do you have it? Go visit the ministry and retrieve the information on mental refreshment, as we discussed. Return once you possess it. I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
Are low. It is best we discuss acquiring more ammunition when we are...
The prodigal freelancer returns. Do not leave me in suspense. The information. Do you have it? I do not claim to enjoy being left to stew in my anxieties. I'm already near the end of this month's stimulant allotment.
باید برم این ور اطلاعات جمع کنم، یعنی برم این ور کسی هست باش بشه صحبت کرد. Okay.
I did it. With the complete I can only... My cover story has worked. Seems a call. I was able to easily... I have hacked into their system while I have... I did it, but the complete... I can only... My cover seems a call. I was able to easily... I have hacked into their... Well, I have little...
چی هست باید با همون ماسک آره. کار با بکنم
I thought my duties complete. I'd even created all that was left was, well, I don't understand, and I am the only...
همون یه دونه مأموریت رو باید میفهمیدم آره 1 ساعت چی ها اینجا مین گذاری شده است چی بود اصلا چی رفتم مولا درست دارم میرم نمیرم و نمیرم 1 ساعت تا اونجا دویدم من دوباره آورد از اونجا و نمیدونم واقعا راه همون برای هستم اونجا رو مین گذاشته بودم نقشش اینجور با میشه اصلا. با هم مین گذاشتن که چی باید برم خواهم.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them. Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful I do not judge with such haste as my superior to the north, Brigadier Montelli. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty in his estimation. Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall. Careful. The Brigadier is my superior officer. While our methods may differ from time to time, I wouldn't dare question his judgment. His latest decrees have complicated things, and spilt more Protectorate blood on this land, and added to my ever-growing list of Leviathans to contend with, yes, but such is duty, such is chain of command. Who am I to contradict it? Not if I can help it. I may have need of your help, stranger, if you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate. I know of 2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the Brigadier questions my loyalty and deems me guilty by association. In return, I shall grant you clearance to cross the bridge. Fair exchange, wouldn't you say?
Sorry.
I commend you for your eager interest. I think 2 traitors in particular. First is Ida Rutledge, a worker at Spire Grove. I once had utmost respect for her. We were, oh, damn it all, we were friends. When the Grove went silent during the invasion, I assumed she'd fought to the death as any subject would. But reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the equipment. Conspiring against us. Such treachery is unconscionable. The second traitor I seek is Charlton Weintrot of Westport. He is, unfortunately, my cousin, and most assuredly a disgrace to our line. He too failed to die defending his home during the invasion alongside the other residents of Westport. They'll be seen to in time. But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face. Are these orders clear? Your humor leaves much to be desired. But so long as you deliver what I seek, I will resist opening fire in retribution. Now go. Remember, once I have both traitors apprehended, you may cross the bridge. But beware if you step out of line. Other subjects may not be so generous with their deal-making as I. Farewell.
بلگرد از کجا پیدا کنم؟ گفتم ازش این رد بشم. آی همین رو تست بود دیگه میمیریم. یه بار دیگه تست میکنم. شد نشد ولش کن. من 2 نفر رو چجوری پیدا کنم تو این دشت درندشت؟ اگه بخوام تو رو بکشم چی میشه؟ دوباره برگشتم منو اصلی.
All right, that new game smells wearing off. Let's just get down to business.
این گفت 2 نفر رو برام پیدا کن. پسر عموم نمیدونم با چی، اصلا پسر عموم کیه؟ من کجا پیداش کنم تو این تو حروم زاده؟ برام پایین چی میشه؟ این گذاشته اوه کجا باید برم کجا راه فکر کنم همون پل است دیگه. یعنی این پل باید باز بشه. یه لحظه ببخشید. این از همینجا راه داره به اون قسمتی که میخوام برم. خب بس 100 دست با این پل باز بشه. باید 2 نفر خیانت کنن. اینجا 2 نفر من دیدم. ببینم شاید همین 2 نفر باشه. دو نفر خیانتکار نیستن اینجا. 2 نفری دیدم قبل اینکه برم. جای اون 2 نفر رو بهم نشون میداد. من مپ داره این باید مثل نقشه داشت کنم. کار بهش اوکی. من چرا زیاد شده؟ این الان اینجاه چیه این بود کارتونه. خب این نباید برم. خب میتونم سفر سریع هم داشته باشم.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose? Choice.
چطور باید برم بالا؟ قابلیت پرواز کاش داشتیدش. این همه دیگه سفینه و فلان و بسار و فلان، پرواز هم اضافه میشد بهت عالی میشد. چی دارم بالا؟ جامپ کن. سفر نوردشی که بلد نیستی. جاده ای پیدا کردیم. حالا ببین از این ور میخوره به اونجا. خبره برید بیرون دیگه بابا. بابا سیکتیر کن بیرون دیگه از این تو در دیگه نیا دیگه. این تو کی بود داشت اونجا برم راه نداشت. نمیدونم کجا رو برم اونجا. میکنه من نمیدونم. زورم به اینام نمیرسه. سرعتشون هم بالاه. شیت. کنش گو خودم بخورم. بابا بچرخم فکر کنم. این نمیتونم پیدا کنم اصلا. این دیگه را دستمه. اینم را دستم نیست. بریم. نه. یه خسته شدم. این آخرین باریه که دیگه ریدم. برم. HP هم ندارم. تیرم نداره. تو این شهر قاعدتا وسیله قاعدتا که نه دیگه، وسیله ها و این چیزا رو از این شهر باید بخریم. نه چی بود باید خود اکسپلور هم بکنم. کله رو نگیرم برم. حالا ما خواستیم اکسپلور کنیم هیچی نبود، هیچی. یه خونه اومد چه خبره؟ همون جان 4 روز ما اومدیم یه دزدی ریزی بکنیم. تیر پیر بریم بای کلام دست تنم دارم جنگ یه ذره تیر دارم. الان تیر دادم. برادر چه کنم؟ اینا رو اگه قرار بکشم که اصلا هیچی ندارم دارم بکشم. نمیدونم پلای ندارم که همون جایی که نمیتونم برم. این خار کسر رو خب من نمیتونم الان رم. کیه دنبالم؟ کسی که میتونم باشم همین چیه. بس دیگه. میشه خبر گیر ندارم. خب من چی کنم؟ اینجا چه خبر هست؟
Schultz! Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Floyd be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. Why are you asking? Who are you? An old acquaintance. How old? Do you know what happened to her that caused her such anguish it drove her to her present course of action? I don't know where she is. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me. Among other things, for some reason she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again. She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse. We became friends when well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her. That's all I can ask.
خب برای پارت 1 تا اینجا بس. منم دیگه مغزم زیادتر از این نمیکشه که بدونم دارم چی کار میکنم. فعلا که تو بازیش راه نیفتادم. امیدوارم برای پارت های دیگه حداقل اینجوری نباشه.